surprising. The Aurum Veil. There's that mentioned. There's Darkhold. House for Temps Engineer. Baba Black Sheep. Shotgun. Ah, fuck it. To hell with it. We'll do it while we're here. Roll right over. Elusive jump. Oh, that's how we got it. Okay. Sir Alberic would have you undertake a trial. It is pleasing to see how readily the dragon stirs within you. You show great potential, Drunkaran. Potential that may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Aestin is no ordinary dragoon. Even when set against the legendary Azures of ages past, the man is considered second to none. Such is his prowess, in fact, that the day he was chosen by the Eye, it was proclaimed that Haldrath, the Dragon's Eye, had been reborn. I do not mean to disparage your skills, Drunkaran, but to pursue Aestin in your current state would tantamount to suicide. As promised, I shall train you in the way dragoon, that you may face Aestin as an equal. But before we commence, it is only fitting that you are edified regarding our origins. It all began a millennium past, when our forebears resided in the southern plains in humble circumstances. The Fury, impressed by the spirit of her ancestors, decided it was meet that she make them her own. So did she appear before Haldrath's sire, a man of courage and integrity named Torden, and bade him lead her people to the Promised Land, to what will become the great nation of Ishgard. The journey brought them to a wide chasm, whereupon Torden and his people set to building a bridge. It was then that the dark shadows descended upon them, the great worm Nidhogg. Heedless of his own safety, Torden fiercely charged at the colossal beast. Alas, he was pushed into the chasm by one of his own, man seduced by the worm, and fell to his death. Taking up his slain sire's lance, Haldrath hurled himself at Nidhogg, even as tears streamed down his face. The confrontation ended when the young man, his hand guided by the Halong, landed a mighty thrust that prized out Nidhogg's eye. With a terrible roar of pain, the great worm took wing and fled, while jubilation reigned below. Ishgard's priceless relic is none other than the eye taken from Nidhogg that day. It is the veritable wellspring of dragon power, even so removed from its owner, and can exert control over the hearts of men. Haldrath himself felt its malign influence, but his love of justice brooked no corruption, and he prevailed over the power, claiming it for his own. And so it was that the first Azure Dragoon was born. Being derived from her foe, the power of the dragon is a thing to be loaded. But Haldrath proved to us all that as long as our hearts burn with justice, we need not fear being taken in its thrall. But what is justice precisely? Justice assumes many shapes and forms, Drunkaran. None can say that one is greater than another. So long as you hold fast to your beliefs and stay true to yourself, you leave no room for the power of the dragon to master you. But enough of history. Let us turn our attention to the present. A knight by the name of Sir Brucemont will see to the next stage of your training. Seek him out at Witch Drop. It's Witch Drop, really? So do they just drop witches off cliffs there, or is it just where witches just boogie down? I'm not gonna do that because it's not sure if I have enough time. I could take a look. I'll actually need to scale down for once. A legend among the local Korean shepherds, Downy Dunson is said to have the wool as black as night and soft as cloud. Problem is, most are never able to get close enough to the sheep to shear them properly. Those who are usually end up sacrificing a finger to intent, so in order to pacify the beast. There should be those who would pay generously. Oh god, it's one of these. Summon. Don't want to accidentally aggro the feral croc. Not really what I expected to see out in the wilds of here, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm just gonna have to leave the field. Seems Downey Dunstan. No. You know what? Fierce, but it's got the fiercest of, rectums. That was a misclick. And it cost me my life. Oh shit. Oh, that's annoying. Not the repercussions for dying, I'm too used to WoW's system. Well, that's obnoxious. Let's talk about keep here. Might be able to get a ride over to the other bit. Nope. Maybe I can only get the ride to the other place via from Gardenia? Well, I suppose may as well just go and find out. Yeah, I think these can only send you back, but maybe the Gardenian one can send you out further. I may as well know, just go find out so I know. Broadening horizons. White Wolf Gate. Drunk Ren, is it not? I've been following your exploits with great interest. You've served Ul'dah well, but I believe your greatest accomplishments are yet to come. It is with such lofty expectations I'll grant you passage through Gardenian's own White Wolf Gate. Take this pass and show it to French guy, the gatekeeper. Guard yourself for a while for the battles to come, and I'm sure that news of your deeds will reach me again before long. No, can't get one. Probably because, different area or whatever. Sprint. Oh, so there was some, a Monster Hunter event going on in the game. Don't know anything about it though. Probably should just focus on doing my quests and all that. Beyond this lies Sorrel Haven, a haven indeed, from some most fearsome beasts you are ever like to lay eyes on. Passage will only be granted to those who can see to their own safety. Only those who possess gate pass may pass through White Wolf Gate. It's for your own good. The fearsome beasts that lurk beyond will tear an unprepared adventurer limb from limb. A written permission granting free passage through the otherwise off-limits White Wolf Gate in New Gardenia. You have papers, let us see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. Go in safety, Drunk Ren. Future, should you wish to pass, you'll need to say the word. As a task for a capable adventurer. It is no ordinary adventurer who is granted passage through White Wolf Gate. I am Roosebant of the Wood Whalers, and would see you live up to your reputation. My fellow whalers at Dunstan Spire are in grave need of adventurer's aid. Should you have a mind to make yourself useful, travel there and seek out Telenex. Sure, might do that at some stage. I could do a triple triad thing, but let's not. Let's just head back here and continue. That which binds us. Might. Here today, shroud hares are devouring the young trees of Elder Springs. Trolls salt into their plants before the damage is beyond repair. Suddenly, I'm burnt out on this. I know, dying kind of took the wind out of my spring out of my step. Behemoth still main. Try a match. I'll go talk to you. Excuse me, can you repeat that? Wish to offer your services to House Durandare. And pray tell, what do you wish to receive in exchange? Ha, how absurd. As would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the Observatorium. You don't mistake our courtesy for friendliness. Though we see if Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, we don't wish to offer succor to strangers. He's doing his utmost to intimidate you into leaving. Harwan, have mercy, are you still here? May take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not strike me while I'm on duty. I'm stretched thin as it is. I'm wearing the houses at night to send help from patrol. Should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. Still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of House Dunare, as is mine. Someone else is doing it. I'll leave him to it. These are probably for the Dragoon thing, so may as well get some of these killed. Okay, I need to kill 4, so 2 more. Also, I do have the latest. I'm apparently can LP the Dragon Quest games, so I want to do them at some stage. Yeah, and I have so many RPGs I want to do. It's gonna take me ages to get through them. As it stands, Witcher 3 is well, Witcher 1, 2, and 3 are pretty much taking up best part of 2019 and a chunk of 2020. So, yeah, and Witcher 3 is nearly done yet. Okay, didn't really get much for it. So, it'll take me ages before I can get to any of that stuff. The knight does not respond. Then the crunch is snow crunching underneath Sabatons. Okay, Didn't get to read that there. Can we do it? Try again? No. Thought not. Here, I'm just gonna hover my hand by your back, okay? If it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. It's this despicable dragon-loving bastards. Spit. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken. This confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Part of it all makes it sound, you know, like the primals, you know? The dragon seducing people with power, binding them to him, you know? I'm adding binding, but you know. I wonder, do dragons have a tempering process as well? First, the Casserole Observatorium of Ethereal and Astrological Phenomena. What a name. I must say, I didn't expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may be premature in my judgment, sir. We are proud people beholden to tradition, but does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that there is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse the records. Pray proceed to your observatorium and introduce yourself to Admiral. Sidonia. My name is Sidonia. I am Battle Warden Adventures Guild tasked with distribution and evaluation guild tests originating in Cortus. Okay. Still need to do that other one. You know, work my way through it. Ah, the gentleman come in search for the airship. This is high on orthodox. Whatever could be Sir Ul'dah be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, please pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Formont up above. Well, why can't they just have a look at it for me and just tell me, the airship went that way? You know? I don't even need to look at it. I can have coffee to one side. My god, you know, it's quite a journey and there's no fucking guardrails. Wouldn't be surprised if a few people want splat. Then again, go by the height of the tower, they could probably just pack a parachute and be fine. Okay, I want to kill whoever designed this place. Where do I start? No, absolutely not. You've any inkling what it is you ask? Where our records fall in the wrong hands, it would change the course of it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. Not speak of some mere spat. I speak not of some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we're the arbiters of Halon's will. We'll not put our great nation at risk, certainly not to help a foreigner locating a missing airship of all things. Pardon intrusion for a moment. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inspector Galme, you honor us with your presence, sir. Gentleman was just leaving. Ah, he must be the one who rescued House Dunaire's knight from those heretics. That was the feel indebted to you. I'm told you seek an airship last seen in Cortus 5 years ago, yes? You come to us in an inconvenient time, I fear, which has changed in the intervening years and little for the better. I wish you luck in the best luck in your search, but also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quick in Cortus. One moment you feel as though you may have a firm grip on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge. And next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. Be wise for you to focus on a single landmark while traveling. Do not give in to the temptation and deviate from your course. I was unaware you aided House Dunaire in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, my decision stands. Cannot give what you seek. What's that? You want to get downstairs really quickly? I think I can help you with that. Heya is attempting to detract your attention. You there, sir. I could not help but overhear your conversation with Chief Astrologian. Maybe I can assist you, but require that you perform a task in favor with a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the Visitorum. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of XIV in that region. If you could seek out this astrologian and confirm that he's well, it would be of great comfort to me. He must be made known of this. Sadly, I'll just die if I jump down, so I have to run all the way. Is there a way to bring up the map just via mouse? Oh, actually, I already had it up. I just kind of glazed over and didn't notice. Inspector Hatchet. I'm just imagining a guy in a trench coat going around just hacking at people. Maybe he's a smoker too. Oh, my lungs. He goes. Also, according to the other quest text, apparently some of the people actually, use those as mounts. The big guys with the pants growing on. Naru, level 50, it's a bit beyond my abilities. Approaching level 38 now, which will see us get the start of the next combo. Okay. Come on. Alright, I'm just gonna kill it here and quickly. Nice, 14,000 XP. Nice little chunk. Wait, did I finish the other entry or not? Because I swear I didn't get much from it. Ah, it also wanted me to kill something else as well. Okay. The dryads in this aren't, sexy ladies like they are in other things. They're like weird tree guys. I am disappointed. It already has wood. It's not in need of any more. Also, you're out here as well? Huh. Well, that's economical, but the other quest I could have multitasked. How isn't he dead? What a relief to see someone other than the goddamn birdman. I thought I could finish my work while the XIV were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. That's all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to. Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Dunbar cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, sir. Okay, can I just kill him? Actually, out of curiosity, how am I doing on seals? 225. I'm gonna need a lot more. Maybe 5,000. This is it. So, Chief Serpent Sergeant? Not a sergeant or class yet, then event for you this day. This cold day. Why must I continue to stand out here in the bloody cold while the second watch is probably off by a warm fire somewhere, squeezing some whore's arse? But it's probably off by a warm fire, squeezing some whore's arse day. That's funny. It just didn't look like the right way, so I was assuming. Also, I can just bring my mount in here. So, I do have a quick way around here. Don't mind me, folks. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves them right for underestimating the dangers of our knights face every day. But you're eager to locate your airship. We surprise you that by saving him, you've already aided your own cause. House Dunbar is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dargarvian aggression. You've already aided them twice, for which they are unbound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to observatorium records. That is just as well. But there's other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Dunbar carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Could they just have a look at the records and tell me? So, yes, there was an airship. It's there. You know, I hardly see how that, upsets on. Anyway, my bird's gonna shit on your floor now. Ow. Mercy. At least I regen quick. I'm not used to being able to just go into buildings. Shit. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight. Now I hear you rescued a man of our house. Imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses. Cannot die you've given us no cause to distrust you. But while you've performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It's only fitting you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? Mithril Gorget. 5 silver pieces, which will be 2,500 gil, or linen hat. We'll go with the Gorget. It's probably an upgrade. Yep. Lord Portelaine requires that you perform a 3rd task on behalf of Lord Dunbar. Now I understand you're a very good friend of missing airship. Don't worry not, for this task will take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Now I'm going to go a porter bound for Skyfire Locks, was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance that any portion of shipment remains, have you travelled to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find? At least you intend to perform only a cursory search. Bear in mind that recovering this whole merchandise will endear you to House Ul'dah, further improving chances that they indulge your request for aid. 3 for 3. What's in these things, Scarf? Guess he must have been going there or something. Stone wares. Ah, Thief is still around. Three more brigands, heretics. Upon the surface of this multi-aspected crystal are carved a myriad deeds of dragoons from eras past. It's been ages since I read it, so I need to read it again. So now we've killed 5 heretics, rescued a man, and gotten back 3 parcels. Have you good tidings to share, or better yet, some merchandise to show? Goods bound for the market and stole by a band of heretics. God's bless you, friend. It's here, every last... but wait, that chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells, that's the personal property of Lord Farkel too. I am certain. Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the locks appear to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping man fast, be my guest. Fury take me. A Draconian Rosary. In the possession of Lord Farkel. Yet, perhaps this is not too difficult to fathom. House Hildtane is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with the House Helante. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It's the duty of every Asgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All must wait until this matter is resolved. Oh, great. You had to open it. You do not need to watch the sky so long as House Dundair holds the observatorium. Should the Dracovians come, the golden bell will sound, and all of its guard shall hearken to its call. Sir Calcut has something very important to tell you. Come closer, Lando, listen well. This is for your ears only. I'm Ganitz. Lord Farkel is no heretic. He's a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Harlane for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. Inquisitors are ruthless and swear him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he'll know you for a friend. Now go. A log off. Let's do it. The Dracovian horde launched a brutal assault on the observatorium just as their astrologian began moving this moon's astroscope logs to the lower library. Ventures are needed to fend off the attack while protecting scatter logs from the all-consuming flames. Can't do anything for it. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 ain't bad, right? That's what the song told me. Okay. Oh yeah, it's gone. The dragons only, enemies like this will always want to get one shot off on their target, but even if you're battering them, then they'll turn to their ire to you. They stunned it. Stab it. Yeah, sometimes you can walk back into the attack after the circle has disappeared. Sometimes you can't. Since the thing has gotten jumbled, I've had a bit of a time finding my stun. Well, since I moved everything around, it took me a moment to actually find it. Sorry, get up the mic. There's only a few more left. This is the last one. Got 201 seals. That's not bad. I'd have gone better, more if I'd done better. Daily challenge front line. Okay. Cool. So we have a daily challenge iteration of it now. So it gets me 600 XP and 1000 wolf marks. Cool. Right. In the years after the calamity, this place was a barren wasteland with nary shrub to be found. It was Guildmaster Fu Cha, her skill, her knowledge, and her love for the trees most of all, who gave this forest new life. Were not for her, I would not have been here. Will not be here today. Nay, like it is not, I would never have chosen the botanist's path. From the joy and satisfaction that my life's work has brought to me, I would all to her. Wait, the guy just lives in this small little house? I was expecting someone, important. Well, he lives very modestly. Let the rabble blather what they will over the rude cups. Forth he may be of his father's lines, but Sir Farquhar is first and